Good afternoon and welcome back to the AD2L Season 41 Voyager playoffs coming
Only
in.
10
Game
seconds.
number 2, Dually Truck Gasoline Gladiators versus Grin Nova.
5
Let's
seconds.
go.
Hurry,
We've got
hurry.
one for Grin Nova right
Radiance
now, but we're going
ban.
to make it a 1-1.
Radiance
You
ban.
know why I say that? Because I always want to see a game number 3. Okay, I just enjoy watching Dota, casting Dota, playing
Only
Dota.
10
So the
seconds.
more I
Dies
get, the
ban.
more excited I get. You know what I mean? So I'm just ready to go. All right. Right now, we've got a
10
same
seconds to
bands it
pick.
looks like from the last game to this game. Gonna be a Phoenix, an Oracle,
5
a
seconds
Dark Seer.
remain.
We're gonna be coming in
Radiance ban.
Witch Doctor as well. Same band. We got two bands here for Dually Truck Gasoline
Only 10
Gladiators.
seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
I feel like they're gonna ban the Spear Breaker and Ursa. I would. Those are great Spear Breaker game. Honestly, you got to put Big E on something else. I feel like the Spear Breaker. I mean,
Radiance
he
ban.
played out of his mind. They banned the Ursa. Called that. They're in the stream. I know it.
10 seconds to pick.
Ban.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Ban the Breaker, bro. Ban the Breaker. That's what you need to. But
Dyer's ban.
they go for the Hoodwink. Okay. What did they trade out from this time to last time? I can't remember. They did the
Only 10
Ursa
seconds.
instead of
5
something
seconds
else.
remain.
I can't remember what it was. I could see them banning a Weaver here. Honestly, if I was them, I would ban Underlord.
Dire team are now
They go for the
picking.
Venge. I'd pick up... These are pretty much all the same. I'd pick up a Spearbreaker again. Who cares? Yeah, I mean, you played it well last time. I think your, like, biggest...
Radiant team pick.
There you go. I think your biggest worry is the Underlord. But you played well against it. Honestly, you could ban it, what is this, like 7, 8, right? No, 7, 8, 9. I'd ban it 10, 11, right?
10
4,
seconds
7,
to
8,
pick.
9, 10, 11. Yeah. I'd ban it 10, 11.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
If I was Grin Nova, I'd ban Underlord and Tiny. They played it really well. They might pick up Tiny right here
Dyer's ban.
because it's flex. They go for the Sven. Perfect. I'd ban Underlord Tiny. Ileana played it super well in the mid lane. She's probably one of the best mid laners I've seen in a long time. Her, I like watching
Only
her
10 seconds.
and Hollow. I like Hollow because they play
5
just different stuff,
seconds
just like that
remain.
Faceless Void in the mid lane.
Dyer's ban.
Templar Assassin. So what do you not want to play against Templar Assassin in the mid lane? Squishy people, right? Ember Spirit? Are you picking up an Ember Spirit? I think we've seen that before, right?
10 seconds to pick. Radiance ban.
They go for the Silencer as well. Okay. It's different. What would global affect that last game? Nothing, right?
10 seconds to pick.
So
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
what do you now right here, these next 3 bans? The Ursa's already banned. I think you just have to ban things that
Radiant team are now
you don't want to
picking.
play against. Okay. The Axe is fine.
Dire team pick.
Pick up the Weaver. Okay, so they have their 4-5 showing, which is good. They could carry with Weaver, but I don't like... I mean, when I play Spirit Breaker, I like fighting the Weaver late game, because you can just keep vision on him. But early game it sucks because he just
Only
beats the
10
shit out of you.
seconds.
Especially with this fence son, I'd be worried.
5 seconds remain.
That's a good catch when he picks up a Orchid or a Gleipnir. Grin
Dire team are now picking.
goes with Shadow Shaman. Oh, good choice. Great counter against the Weaver. I say it all the time. Weaver and Shadow Shaman kind of counter each other. You can't get away with the Hex because you've got the bug on you. Or when you have a bug on you, you can't get away with the Hex because it just kills you right afterwards. So
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain. Radiant team pick.
Legion Commander.
Legion? Really? I could see it against the Weaver. It's gonna keep the Weaver worried whenever it tries to split push.
Only 10 seconds.
Okay. I wonder if this is
5 seconds.
Legion.
Hurry, hurry.
Honestly, I would like to see Grin Nova do something crazy. Like, pick up a Spectre or
Radiant's
something.
turn to royally screw it
A
up.
mid Marcy. Sand King. I don't like this pick. I don't like new Sand King. We watched it 2 days ago, right? On Tuesday?
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
I would... Oh, God.
Dire team pick.
Damn, they pick it fast. Okay, they picked the Tiny again. I think they should have banned it, but it's a good choice. As soon as this is a mid-Tiny, an offlane Sand King. I feel like right now,
10 seconds to pick.
I feel like you run the Tiny safe
5
lane,
seconds. Hurry, hurry.
offlane Sand King, and you pick up a Dawn. You pick up a Dawn in the mid lane to get that early level 6 to go against the Legion. Grin, I think, can pick up a mid Timber Saw again. I think it'd be good. Give you some good beef in the mid lane. You would have 2 cores without a stun, but I think that'd be okay. I think they go Lifestealer here too. I think you go Timbersaw Lifestealer. Most likely. That's what I would do. I think you're gonna make enough space for the Lifestealer to farm. And the Timbersaw can fight all these guys pretty well. You just get an early E-Shroud. Early E-Shroud Kaya. You'd be fucking smashing, I think. Okay. That's what I would do right now. I think that's my
Dire's
lock-in.
ban.
I mean, I like the Viper. I get it. But I feel like you're not going to have enough front line with the Legion. That's the problem. Spearbreaker gets in there, but doesn't stay in there,
10
right?
seconds to
And
pick.
neither does the Viper. The Legion's going to be stuck in by herself, which is why I
5
wanted the
seconds.
Timbersaw.
Hurry, hurry.
Because Timbersaw is going to be, like, soaking damage and throwing spells, like, just in the middle of the fight. What do you ban? I don't even know. I don't even know what do they carry.
Radiant's ban.
Shadow Fiend. Ooh, that was a good choice. That's a good choice. Who do you ban as a carry as well? I think you ban the Lifestealer. That's what I would ban, unless you're gonna pick it. But you have last pick, so I would ban the Lifestealer.
Only 10 seconds.
Spectre really isn't a problem.
5 seconds remain.
I don't think they're gonna pick
Radiance
PL.
ban.
Juggernaut would have been good. I think PL's terrible here. CK is not great here. Due to the Sand King and the Sven. Huerta? No.
Only 10 seconds.
I think you need something that goes in. You gotta ban the Lifestealer, I think. I think they just slam the
5
Lifestealer.
seconds remain.
Honestly.
Dyer's ban.
Okay, good choice. What did these guys ban? Do you pick up a do you ban Spectre? I feel like Spectre would be good. I feel like PL could be okay. You can dodge the Viper. Legion Commander will get a bunch of armor off you.
10
I
seconds
think that's
to pick.
fine. Shadow Shaman kind of ruins you.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
But you've got a lot of front line. I think it could work. I think it could work. I think they're going to ban something else, though. I don't know. Spectre could work.
Dire team are now picking.
Go for a Clinks. Alright, it's not terrible. I think the double invis would have been bad, though. Yeah, like you already have the Spirit Breaker charge as well. Grin Nova.
Only 10 seconds.
I just don't like the Viper pick. I think it just makes it really
5
hard for the
seconds
draft to
remain.
play. Do you play like a gyrocopter or something? Something that needs to get in. I need like a list of heroes. Jug was a good choice.
Radiant team are now picking. Pudge.
I feel like there's gonna be a game number 3. I don't trust in this carry Pudge. The Timber,
10
rather
seconds
than
to
the
pick.
Tiny, the Timber Saw I think would have been good this game as well.
5 seconds.
Maybe.
Hurry, hurry.
Maybe a Skywrath would have been alright. Carry, I still think the PL is good. I think PL or Spectre would be fine here. You could go Chaos Knight, but I think Chaos Knight really loses to Pudge. The PL, I think it deals better with the Pudge, because it can make its own illusions, and you can lance other people down. If you get a lance on Pudge, he's just slowed, and you can get away with the jump with your doppelganger, and you have the invis too. And the lance will just keep people down. Do it. I feel like they're going to pick Wraith King, though. I want them to pick PL. I feel like it'd be a better choice. But I feel like they're going to pick Wraith King. I could definitely see it. I don't think Ruby plays PL. I haven't seen any Illusion heroes. I only remember Jug and Wraith King in Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight, I guess, is Illusion hero, but not as much as the PL is. Okay.
Choose your hero.
I feel like I don't like Chaos Knight into Pudge later. You just get the Ags and you stand there and just rot, and the Chaos Knight, like, illusions just melt to it. Especially when you have some good health underneath you. We'll see. I don't know. I think Gasoline Gladiators, how they win this, they need to pick the Shaman early. Don't feed a bunch of damage to the Legion. And I think they'll be fine. Pudge, I don't know how you're going to deal with. You got to get an Urn on the Weaver, I think. Early Urn into Spear Vessel. And then hope for the best. Drum Boots are going to be good for the Sven here. And then Sand King's got to make some fucking work in. Put the work in. Grin Nova. I think the Pudge just needs to run at him. Right? Gets Ags, E-Shroud. And then I think you just group up as 5. And you just get, like, you just lead with the Pudge. It's going to be weird, but the Legion's going to just, like, stand by the Pudge. And you just hit towers as 5. Maybe 4 with a Spirit Breaker just constantly going middle. And when you need to go mid, he just goes bot or top, depending on wherever you need him. Yeah. So, like, what? You can probably get an Ags at 15 minutes, E-Shroud 22. So I'm saying 25 minutes. If Grin Nova groups up after those 2 items, it can be fire. I think they just roll the game at that point, right? Because 25 minutes, I don't think the CK is going to be ready to fight at 25 minutes. I mean, maybe.
Well,
It depends on how the lane goes, I think. We might go 2 for 2 here again. They do have a Weaver, so they could try to steal. It's alright. Ooh, we're going to get a little aggressive here. Oh, sorry. They're going to see the Legion over here in a second. They do see the Legion, get the stun off, run through, stack that stun, throw a blood grenade, big charge down, charge into 1, toss in deep is going to be the Sven. Doing a lot of damage to the Legion. Sven is going to have to run back into the team. He's going to get blocked in the trees, and it's going to be first blood. They're going to go get a second blood onto the Spirit Breaker. They're going to go with the Legion. Lots of spit from the Viper is going to take down another. They're going to get stunned underneath the tower. Kills 1. The hook back is going to be going on the Sand King. He dies as well, and the Chaos Knight's going to be limping away. So that's a 2 for 3 trade. Definitely worth with first blood as well. You're up a kill and you get first blood. Huge choice.
Death,
Like 300 gold, it's nice. I think the CK should have just walked back to base. I don't think you go through the portal. You're gonna be no health, half health, and 70 mana. That's a rough lane and start. I mean, you got 2 sets of tangos, so I think you'd be alright, but anyways. Alright, let's go to this bottom lane. We're going to introduce everyone that's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, you know, like last game, I only cheer for courier kills. So, if you want to hear me scream your name in my bedroom, get those courier kills, and I will do it. Alright, in this bottom lane, we have a charge onto the Sven. Sven does go for the courier kill. Don't get to scream your name today there, buddy, but maybe next time. We're going to be going for a Chaos played by the Ruby on Gasoline Gladiators. Is going to be supported by the Westvale Abigail Hart on the Sven. In the mid lane, we've got Ileana playing the Tiny, who I didn't have faith in last game, but played really well in the mid lane against this Viper. And in the top lane, we have T-Hex playing.
Murdered, or did it take its own life in shame?
Got T-Hex on the Sand King. This is going to be the off lane, and is going to be a support Weaver played by Plipt. Now, I feel like Plipt is going to play a little bit better in the laning stage this time. I feel like this is more his kind of hero. You know? And if he puts a sentry here, he can get both of these wards, right? So, gotta be careful about this. And gets a good draw off, too. They get a stun on the Sand King. Gonna do a little bit of damage. Right clicks, run through. He's gonna have to hit the Fairy Fire. They're gonna do some more damage. They have another run through in 9 seconds. A stun in 4. Hook onto the Weaver. Oh, Weaver's going to die. Did not have a wand. Stun up. Is going to get some more right clicks onto the Shadow Shaman. Right clicks from the Pudge. Is going to be walking after the Sand King. Sand King is going to try to get a Stinger kill. Not going to happen this time. Oh, Shadow Shaman, you got to be careful. Alright. For the other side, Grin Nova, we've got playing the Pudge. Going to be supported by that Dark Ace Shadow Shaman. In the mid lane, we've got Jeezer on the Viper. And in the bottom lane, we've got Biggie on the Spirit Breaker again. Going to be supporting Sauce on the Legion Commander. Stun up is going to be on the Legion. They're going to be running afterwards. Don't get a courier kill, but that's alright. They're going to be going right-click the Spirit Breaker. Places a ward in the big camp. So it's going to be blocked. And nice. They got a big creep wave here too, so that's going to be super useful. They're going to drag it back to the tower. Spear Breaker trying to get some denies out, and Ruby's going to be going for it. They do have a double stun right now if they want to use it. Stun once, going to get a couple hits. Stun twice, going to get a couple hits. They're kind of blocking each other. Now right here, if the Sven had walked in front, stunned, started to walk in front, and then just body block, probably would have been a little bit, you know, kept the CK a bit closer, but that's all right. I always say it, right? There's a reason why, okay? I cast on Thursday nights, you know? If I was good enough to play in the AD2L League, I would be. But I'm here, you know, screaming in my bedroom at the computer. All right? Because we got the actual players having a good time. That's what the AD2L season is about, having a great time in a community. In the bottom lane, they are going to be diving the Spear Breaker a little bit, but he's going to be right-click down. And the Chaos Knight is going to be last in underneath the tower, just having a ball. So we're good. In the top lane, they're going to be running after the Sand King. They do not have a hook for 8 seconds. Weaver is going to die to the right clicks of the Shadow Shaman. And the tip comes out. Nice! That's going to be a last hit on the Pudge there on that Flag Bearer creep. Now, T-Hex has got to be careful here. It does have to stun away, but if you're able to hit the hook or bait out the stun, it can be a little worrisome. Bait out the hook or bait out the stun, and then just go for the hook. In the mid lane, we do see the Water Rune. Tiny's going to be going for it, but the Spear Breaker is going to be there to steal the other, and you're going to be left with nothing there, buddy. In the top lane, they're going to get a Hex on, or a Shackle onto the Weaver. Shadow Sand King's gonna die for it because he went in for the stun. Right click onto the Shadow Shaman. This is what I was talking about earlier. You gotta get that shit off real quick. Gets the hook. Oh, Blip is gonna get the courier kill and gets hexed or shackled. Then he's gonna die for it, but that's all right. Courier kills are worth a death. All right. In this bottom lane, I think they're being a little less aggressive. They dived underneath the tower earlier. Ruby is going to be walking over here on this Chaos Knight. Gets the stun up on the Sven, and gets the charge away to the creeps. Is going to be walking away, gets the heal off from the Legion, is going to be doing a lot of damage from the creeps here, is going to walk back up underneath the tower, has the pullback, doesn't, and the right click, nice job. Didn't have enough for a stun, so glad they got the right click off and they're able to walk it down. And Legion is going to get right clicked a little bit by these big beefy boys. You know what I mean? That's what you like to see in life, you know, just big beefy boys everywhere. Weaver, where are you at? You're in this bottom lane looking for a gank, it looks like. Does have that early Urn of Shadows, like I said. Did skip the boots and will most likely won't get them all game. They're going to be going on the Legion. Have the Urn. Throws the Urn. Throws the Beetles. Have no stuns. And she's just going to walk away. It's just kind of bad. Especially if you TP down here. I would have said Blossom Mangoes. You know, ult charge going to come out on the Sand King. Does have the invisibility, but it's just going to get right click down. They do have the Sentry here and the rotate from the Viper as well. Stunning, isn't it? And Tiny did have to walk back to base after not getting the rune. Rune is going to be, bottom is going to be a regen rune, so pop that bottle. Pop the bottle! Make your body waddle. Don't act like a snobby middle. You just hit the Watto. Whoa, whoa. Runes popping in my Tahoe. And he does have a Sakuchi. Not going to be able to use it. Okay.
No.
Flipped. I don't know what's going on this game. I mean, usually I sing the praises of Flipped on these position 4 heroes, but right now, I don't know. Maybe he's just a little nervous. All the tipping's getting to him. They do get another shackle onto the Sand King. Sand King is going to stun. They have a hook. It is going to be invis, so you're going to be all right. Nice. Okay. And Sven's going to be here fighting the Spear Breaker. Gets the charge off, and they're going to be taking it. Nice job. Good job, Spear Breaker, with the charge. Stunning, isn't it? If Sven had waited like a quarter of a second, it might have been okay. Gonna teleport top, gonna be looking for this Pudge. Pudge does have an ult, so you gotta be careful about this. They throw the Beetles. They're gonna be looking to go on the Pudge. They're obviously not going as a group, so you gotta be kind of careful about that. Does get the quarry kill, or the range streak kill. He's gonna get grabbed and hooked, and he's dead. Okay, nice job. They're gonna be looking to go on this Sven, maybe. Nope. Pudge is gonna be walking away. Does have those phase boots, so you can be fairly quick. They do have a shackle in 4 seconds. I wonder if they could have baited it just a little bit. Right? Shackle and then hook underneath the tower would have been kind of big for this. Onto the Sven, right? Because if you got a decent hook, right, it does what, 800 damage? No, 150 damage. Okay, never mind. 800 damage. What? 150 damage. The shackle doing another 140. We're gonna hook. Nope. Hook. Nope. Okay. And he's gonna get stunned by the Sand King. Throws the stinger and gets ulted. Oh, CK's gonna come up. He's gonna ult as well. Throws the stun. Is going to die. Charging from the Spirit Breaker. Oh, they catch 3 here, and they do kill the Sand King. Nice job. They're going to be going on something else. They're going to go on the Sven right here. Sven throws the stun. You got to control your wards. All right, and Legion's going to be here going for the dual damage. Gets the ult off from the Spirit Breaker, so that's going to be the first duel of the game. And there you go. Nice. Dark Ace has got to control these wards here. You know, I yell at supports all the time about not controlling those wards. You got to get some shit together here. You know what I mean? So, I wish I had watched this mid lane just a little bit more. I'd like to see what was happening. And Sand King's going to come in. Does not have a blink, so I don't think his ult is going to get off anywhere. They're going to have a charge in. Throw the Beetles onto the Viper. Pops that BKB. He's going to throw the ult onto the Weaver. Weaver is going to die. And charge is still coming. Avalanche. Or toss up. Avalanche is going to be in 3 seconds. Throw the stun onto the creeps. Lance on 2. They do have the ult. Stun from the Sand King. And, oh, the foul play. He's going to be running away every day. My name is Bait. Toss up. Oh, okay. Hooks his teammate. He does have an ult right now. He's going to eat the Tiny instead. They shackle the Sven. They're going to be running after the Sven. Has the runaway and is going to run down. Okay, they have a hook in 4. Is not going to hit it. Does not go for it, unfortunately. And it's going to get the double ward. Nice job. It was just in range, too. Ugh. That's got to feel kind of bad. They are diving underneath the tier 2 tower. You have a heal and some damage onto this. Okay, that's going to die in a second. You're good. It's going to just go away. Go away. Goes Spear Vessel first. Nice.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Okay, Tiny is going to be picking up a blink early on. Probably does the same build that we saw last game, most likely. Just wants to have the good damage, you know, it works. It's pretty much every Tiny build. Tiny kind of like Ursa. Oh, Viper is going to pop the haste. And same thing happened in this game. You know, you can't kill the Tiny, right? And they do get a dual win in the bottom lane right here. You hear that air horn pop off, and they're going to take the tower. Tip is going to come out from Biggie on to Flipped. Nice. And they're going to portal top. Okay, at least the Shaman is. Shaman has a blink, 11 minutes. Very early. Sand King going for the Yules. Charge up onto the Sand King. Is going to get stunned. Does have the ult. They get the shackle off. Nice job. They have the ult. Pop it. Nope. Don't pop it. Pop it now. Nice job. And the Weaver's up here. Throws the Beetles onto 3 people. But it's just going to be food for these guys. Nice. Okay, and they're going to walk away. Alright. Weaver is going to be picking up the Spear Vessel. Sand Kings will be picking up the Yules, like we said. Wants to be able to purge off those bad things. And also be able to purge off the Bulldoze from the Spirit Breaker. Huge if you can do that. Alright, Chaos Knight is going to be going for a Manta style. Weird. Usually you see the... Oh no. Give him hell about it. Alright,
This will do nicely.
usually you see Armlet into Orchid. I wonder why the Chaos Knight went different this game. I don't feel like first item Manta is that good, but I could be wrong. They are charging the Chaos Knight. They're going to know where he is. The Legion's going to be there in a second. Okay, he knows he's going to... You got to be way less just fucking crazy about that, right? I mean... less obvious about it. You know what I mean? He's gonna drop that too. Nice. Okay, weird. Sven, I assume is gonna go for the boots again, but who knows? Avalanche toss up after the stun. Sven ult is gonna come out, hits once. Tree is gonna hit. Oh, they catch the Sven, but he knocks him out. You dummy! Oh no, they get the shackle off too. They have the Viper spit. They're gonna do some good damage. Nice job. Okay, and just on the backside there, they were able to kill the Weaver. If you had just left, he was caught in the snakes. Viper was there. He had the ult. He could have used it if he was trying to get away. Oh no, Biggie, I was singing your praises last game. Alright, Spirit Breaker's gonna go for the Crimson Guard. Bro, Spirit Breaker is picking up anything he wants, really. I mean, this is insane. Alright. Pudge is gonna be picking up the Ags, like I said, into the E Shroud. So this is 14 minutes has the Ags already. I said 14, I think. No, I think I said 16. And then I said another 5 minutes, something like that. 17 for the Ags, and then another 5 minutes for the E-Shroud. So right now you're 3 minutes ahead of what I thought. And I think right now, like once you get this E-Shroud, you just walk as a group. And I don't know what they're going to do to you. Honestly. Okay. Shadow Shaman is going to pick up the Blink and has an Aether Lens queued up. I don't think this is bad. I think it makes you very squishy, though. I hope he's going to pick up a Shadow Amulet next. At least like a passive Shadow Amulet. Maybe I think not a Shadow Amulet. What am I thinking of? Ghost Scepter would probably be good as well. Just for the Sven, the Tiny, and the CK right clicks. That can be good. Okay. Viper's going to be picking up Maelstrom. Really? And it's going to go for the Gleipnir. What?
A golden thread.
Okay. I mean, maybe you want the catch for all the CK illusions to help burn down? They see the CK, right? They have to. Yeah, okay. Blink in. Hex. Shackle. Ward Trap. You're gonna get eaten by the Pudge. Okay. Nice. Good Ward Trap. And they're gonna walk back to the tower. Nice. There are the Beetles. They're gonna get the Avalanche tossed. Big stun up from the Sand King. He's going to get hexed. Hooked. Eaten. Nope. Oh, you have dust. Nice. We popped the dust. He's gonna get Yules, but you're right back into it. And he's gonna get dueled. Well played. Dude, great choice there, right? It sees him, goes back, you know, sees them as a group, everybody commits to it, and everybody does their part, and they allow to get the duel off as well. It's huge plays, huge plays. Okay, Viper is going to pick up, I don't know. I would assume the Maelstrom is to help farm, but I guess it's to take down the illusions. I'm not really sure. Legion picking up a Blade Mail. I really like the Blade Mail early on Legion, because if you get stacks like this, it just helps out so much when you can throw an overwhelming odds on a whole stack. Like, if this is 4 or 5, you pop the Blade Mail too. It just helps a little bit more, and you're good to go. Right, like, you know, these creeps, sure, you know, you're not going to do a whole lot of damage with the Blade Mail, but it's super useful to help jungle with. You know, even if you're behind, it's super useful too. So, nice. Alright, now we talked about that. We're going to go to some net worth here. Pudge on the top of the net worth. I'm not really surprised. He's been farming really well. If we look at some last hits, he's up there in those last hits. He hasn't been dying. You know, he's 10-1 right now. He's been doing well. He had a great lane to start off with too. You know, they know the CK is over here, right? They're walking for it. Oh, if you'd walked like 10 seconds sooner. Oh, you know that's not real, right? Okay, yeah. Nice.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
E-Shroud is almost done. So he's like 5 minutes
Radiant's
ahead
bottom
of
tower
my
is being
schedule.
attacked.
And they're gonna drop snakes on this tower.
Dire's
Nice.
top tower is
Okay,
under
and they're gonna
siege.
take it.
Dire's structures
Tier
are
2 at
fortified.
18 minutes is not bad. It's not bad at all. Now, the question is, right, do you wait 90 seconds to take the next one,
Radiant's
or
bottom
do you just
tower
go
is
for it?
demolished.
Sven is in the mid lane. We see that with the Spirit Breaker. Are you going to charge him with the Legion? I think so, right? Ult him. Nice. Charge. Nice. Pop him back in. Did not pop the Blade Mail, unfortunately. Would have made the difference there. Gets the double stun off. Have a charge in 6 seconds. Pops the wand for it, most likely. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Boom, nice kill. Gotta use those skills, or gotta use those items, right? Pops the blade mail right there, would have gotten the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is being
Alright,
attacked.
anyways. Okay, Viper is gonna go for a arcane. No, my, or picks up an arcane, goes for an arcane like he's building it. Alright. Tiny picks up a blink dagger, is gonna go for the echo saber. Okay. They're going to go top. They pick up the Sand King again. Stun comes out from the Chaos Knight. Is going to be onto the Fudge, so it's a little rough. They do throw the Viper ult. It did not land because of the Yule's dodge. And the pull away from the Chaos Knight, and they're going to get the grip on. Okay. Alright. They have those little grippies. Alright, those shackles coming out. Those gurs. And you're fine. Alright, Liege Commander is kind of trapped a little bit, but she's going to be alright after some good damage coming out from the Shadow Shaman with that Q. I will say the Shadow Shaman, I do like this like max Ether Shock build. I tried it for the first time after a long time, and it was good. Usually I just build Disable in the lane, and it's like enough. Especially if I have like an Ursa or a CK. You know, you're not going to farm as fast, but you're going to be able to get kills, and people always appreciate that. And also when you have these maxed out, you know, it's like, hey, I've got, what? In the early game, rather than having 4 seconds to disable, I've now got almost 8, and people are really gonna like that, you know, at 10 minutes. So don't worry about it too much.
Regeneration.
Oh, they're gonna go for a Tormentor, really? They have snakes. Do you wait till snakes are level 2? Probably, right? I would assume you're gonna pick up the thing and then get snakes level 2 just for the time down. Oh, they're gonna rotate the fight as well. Probably waiting for that. Oh, I guess it doesn't go by cooldown, so you're fine. Yeah, they take it without snakes. Nice. I assume you're gonna go middle. Snakes, go middle, and then you're good. Does he put it on intelligence to get the spell lamp? I think so. I'd like to see it on it. Anyways, yeah, right. Tiny Weaver's gonna be picking up a Atos. Not surprised. Most supports pick up the Gleipnir. You know, most of them are down here because they took the Tormentor. So I would be a little bit more aggressive as the Weaver specifically. Is gonna throw the Swarm. I hope it goes on the Weaver to help him farm. I think the Weaver can do some good damage if you're able to get that damage out. It's going to go to the Sven. Warcry is now on display. Grants 6 armor. 3% move speed. Okay. It's actually not bad either. Not going to help farm, but it's good in fights. Sand King. Going to be going for a Bloodstone. Alright. Different. Not saying I don't like it, but I am worried that they don't have, like, you have the initiation from the Tiny, but I'm worried that you need more initiation. I feel like having that is not enough. You know? CK going back for the Orchid after the Manta style.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Okay. This is probably when, like, thinking about this, right? The CK probably needs to go bottom.
Radiant's middle tower
And
is
just
being
push it out
attacked.
because you know they're all going to be mid and top. Shard is on the
top tower is
Viper.
being
Good choice. I
attacked.
like it. They know this is fake, yeah. Bless me,
Radiant's
sorry.
middle tower is
Another one
taking
coming. They come in doubles. No, I'm good right now. Alright.
Radiant's middle tower
Okay.
is being attacked.
All right, and then Sven does pick up the drums. He's going to go pipe next. They're going to be running after the Legion. They know the Legion's here. Legion's going to turn back around into 5 of them. Gets tossed up, is dead. Oh, she's not dead right now. She lived for a long time. I wonder if they could help out. No, the Spear Breaker is gone forever. They throw the beetles. It's not going to reach. Okay. I don't think they have vision. Yeah. I mean, I would have moved too. You just don't want to be there. Okay, nice. Alright. Spirit Breaker is going to have that Crimson Guard. Do you go more carry with this, or do you go the healing boots? No, he goes mana boots, really. I like the Spirit Breaker. I don't know who this is, but I like it. And they're going to take some beetles up top right now. I like these builds. I really liked old mana boots on Spirit Breaker. I don't like them too much now because you could break them and make them into the Octarine core, and then break them again and make them into an Aether Lens. But, yeah, it was good. They do have this smoke on 2. Both teams are going to come out. They do get the ward trap onto a Weaver who ults right in. They're going to jump in with the CK illusions. Pudge is going to be in here too as well. Gets the hook back onto the Sand King. Duel on the backside onto the Tiny. Tiny is going to be fighting back. Is going to take a lot of damage. Charge in is going to be landing, and the Viper is going to get the kill over here. We have the Pudge going after the CK. They have a hook in 5. They do know the Weaver is here as well with no ult. They have no charge. Hook lands, and they're going to be running after the Weaver. Weaver is going to end that Coochie, and is going to be walking away. Legion's going to be going after the Weaver. Weaver takes a lot of damage, and I assume they're going to take this tower. They do have the shard from the Viper, and they're good to go. Shiva's going to be going after the Pudge as well. That was good. That was a great fight by Grin Nova. You know? Jumping in onto the Weaver. And that's the worry right there is like the Sand King's here in... Okay, he does pick up a blink, right? Is like... That was my worry without the blink is like... You need to get from like here to here to help your team. Like how you just like scatter your ass over there, right? You need something to get in. So they must be watching the stream. Just kidding again. Pudge picks up Haste Rune, gets the Shiva's guard. Is a huge problem. We saw that last fight. Not a whole lot because I wasn't really focused on it. They're gonna catch. Doesn't pop the ult. Okay, he's gonna pop it now. They do kill the Viper. Nice. Throws the Viper ult onto the Weaver, and Weaver's like, "Please don't do that again," you know. But that's all right. Oh, Pudge is going to be here. Okay, they do see the Sven is here, right? Nope, on the backside. Gets the hook onto the Tiny. Tiny's going to get ulted. They do have the Shackle, or the... jump in from the Legion. She's going to get the duel onto the Tiny. Yule's up is going to come out. They're going to get the right clicks. Tiny does go down. They have a hook in 6 seconds. Is Sven going to be fast enough to get out of here? Okay, he's going to get the stun off. Now, this is going to be the dodge. Oh no, they don't even need it. The Shadow Shaman just being there, it's absolutely fantastic positioning by him. And Pudge is going to TP back to the tier 2, and it's going to collect some creeps so they can push. They do have all the tier 3s, or tier 2s. They're going to be looking for tier 3s very soon. They're not really a Roche team. I mean, I guess they could try if they wanted, but I don't think they take it very fast. So, nice. Okay. Who was I on? Shadow Shaman? Yeah, Shadow Shaman. Has the blink, has the Ghost Scepter. I called the Ghost Scepter too. I said it was next. I like the Ghost Scepter. I think like a Force Staff would be good. Charging from the Spear Breaker onto the Sand King? Nope. They're going to just jump the Sand King? Nope. Slow fingers. Weaver's going to ult. Wait, do they know? They don't have vision up there anymore. Damn. Okay. Shadow Shaman? I would say Force Staff. I don't think the Shadow Shaman is going to build Force Staff into Hurricane Pike, but I wish he would. I feel like Hurricane Pike next item would be very good for him. The health is really nice, and you get the movement speed or the movement with it too. It's just super useful. Like, you don't really care about the attacks, but that's okay. And they're gonna take Roche in a timely manner, a lot faster than I thought they would. Probably because of the ledge. Okay, cool. And I assume they're going to take a high ground fight. They have wards up. They're about to be level 15 on the Shaman. I always get the Shackle duration, but he might go something different, you know? Tiny's about to be 15. I assume he's going to get the avalanche damage. No. I feel like the grow attack speed reduction would be good for him. Because it's reduced by 30, so it'd be only 22. It could be super useful. We'll keep an eye out. Oh, one more creep. Okay. Creep spawn in 5 seconds. What you got for us? Oh, you gotta get 15 out here before you go somewhere. You got to. Alright, now the choice. Avalanche damage. Lame. Kate Weaver's going to get caught out here, is going to get dueled, and that's going to be duel damage. Alright. I kind of assumed that was going to happen. This game's really hard for a Weaver against Shadow Shaman, Spirit Breaker, and Legion. You know. Alright, they're going to take a tower here. They have the Fortify. Fortify is going to push out anything? Nope, not really. Oh, they re-fortify, so it's good. And this is what I was talking about right here. These illusions just gone, right? Like, those are, even though they're just mantas, you can't fight it, right? In CK, these are illusions as well. Boom, done. And they're going to grab the Sven. Alright, he's dead. They do have the Sand King ult. Nope. Sand King, oh yeah, those Sand King ult. The Legion is going to die for it. No, she doesn't die! Oh my god, the Pudge is going to be grabbed on the backside with the toss back, but they do kill the Tiny for it. They're going to be turning in. Snakes are still hitting buildings, kind of. And they're going to charge in. Nice hits onto 3. They're going to be walking away. The Pudge is going to be trying to fight here. He does have a hook and rot. And he's going to be fighting under the tier 4 tower. If you would please don't do that. Alright, nice job coming in with the ult and the shackle. Spirit Breaker and then into the Shaman. The Pudge is going to be claiming that. I know just getting the Shaman does. Charge onto 2. He's huge. Oh, the silence is going to come off. You have an ult. You have an ult. You have an ult. Ult. Ult, please, ult. Oh my god. No way. Okay, he takes no damage. Never mind. Never mind. He doesn't. He's just a fucking demon. Okay, and he's going to hit this. Oh, they're going to get a shackle off? Oh, they have the duel. Oh, let the duel go. Let the shackle go. Okay, he dies. Nice job. That's another duel damage. Okay, they're going to get avalanche. And the toss off. Nice. Oh, he has an ult still. Oh my god, he healed so much. He healed 2,000 health off that, and he's not even halfway halfway full. This is not feeling good. I'm going to be honest. And it goes heart as well. That feels rough. I think this is it. I think this is it, honestly. They do catch the Sand King. They're charging it. Gets the charge off. Has no ult. And, okay, here we go. We're going to see the Pudge versus the CK. And this is exactly what I was saying is it feels so bad to play against, right? You just do huge AoE damage against the Chaos Knight. And the only difference is like, if you're playing a PL, the PL throws a lance and then can deal with the rest of it because he can move around with the run and the doppelganger, and he has invis, so he can get around the fight. But for something like this, flipped with the courier kill. Number 2, he's doing something for his team. Get the charge off. They have the ult. He's going to use it. Oh, he gets the ult off as well. And they're going to get the duel win. Nice job. That's 90 duel damage. Not a whole lot, but that's all right. And this is it. Yeah. Hey, this is GG. I will say Gasoline Gladiators played well. They're going to go ult with the Sand King. They're going to be going in. They throw everything at it. They have the CK ult that's going to be going on to the Spear Breaker. Spear Breaker charge is going to land onto the Tiny. Tiny is going to get eaten by the Pudge. Pudge is doing a lot of damage. Jump in from the Sand King. Sand King is going to go down. He does as well with the Tiny, and that's 3 for nothing. They haven't killed one yet in their base. Shadow Shaman barely lived. Had to use the smoke. Oh, God, they're playing so well. That's just it. GG is going to be called. Hey, great plays by Gasoline Gladiators. We would love to see him. Big jump in from the Legion is going to be onto Illusion. You love to see it, and I'm glad we saw both of these teams in the playoffs. I knew this would happen. Seeing them both in the playoffs, and they both had a great AD2L season, and I can't wait to see both of them back next. All right, well played.